How's it going, guys and girls? Hope you guys are having a great week. So I'm back today and I'm doing another news video slash opinion video, and this one, I just don't know, guys. I just thought I want to share my two thoughts on this and see what you guys generally think. But I want to say, guys, what is with the summer lull and the autumn frenzy that we get when it comes to video game releases? So obviously I've been having a look at all the games that are coming out in the upcoming months, trying to decide which games I want to play, which games I want to feature on my channel, which ones I want to do let's plays of, what reviews I'd like to do. And one of the biggest things that's come up and sort of showed me is just how light the summer months are, and how heavy the autumn months are going into December. So just to give you guys some statistics here, now these are just the games that I obviously am interested in. There are many more games to add on top of this, but these are the ones that have got my interest peaked. So in July, the three games that came out that massively grabbed my interest, and I'm obviously going to get around to playing at some point, was Fury, which was a fantastic indie game which came out on the PC and PlayStation 4. I actually have this game. It looks brilliant. I can't wait to play it. I am going to check it out sometime. I Am Setsuna came out as well. That looks fantastic again on PC and PlayStation 4. And of course, Pokemon Go, which has been a massive hit. Over 15 million people playing it. And I've been playing it since it came out in the UK and really enjoying it with Dante. There are going to be more videos about that. In August, of course, the Batman Telltale Game series episode 1 is coming out on August the 2nd. Of course, guys, No Man's Sky is coming out on August the 9th or 12th. Depending on where you are in the world. And finally, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, probably one of my most anticipated games of this year, is coming out in August, on August the 23rd. So in those 2 months, there are literally only about 6 games coming out that have me very interested and that are on kind of on my must-buy list and, you know, must-play list. Obviously, Deus Ex Mankind Divided and No Man's Sky and Batman Telltale Games, they're at the top. And obviously, I Am Setsuna and Fury, I'll get to those at some point. Now, if we then have a look at the months to come, September, October, November, and December are frigging insane. So I'm just going to reel off all the games here that I want to play. So XCOM 2, of course, BioShock The Collection. I actually never got to play all of the BioShock games. Dante's played them, but I didn't get to, so that's one I really want to play. Recore, of course, on the PC and Xbox One, that's coming out September 13th. Final Fantasy 15, of course, that's a given, coming out September 30th. If we go into October, we have Mafia 3, October 7th, Gears of War 4, October 11th, Rise of the Tomb Raider, the 20th year anniversary. That's coming out on the PlayStation 4 on October 11th. I'm not getting that game when it comes out on release, guys, simply because of the price point on that. PlayStation VR is coming out October 13th as well. Now, I don't have the money to buy that, guys, so I won't be delving into VR this year. I don't even know if I'm going to have the money for it next year. But I'm interested in it, of course, and I want to check it out a lot more. Battlefield 1, that game looks sweet, coming out October 21st. Then you have the amazing Last Guardian, which is coming out on PlayStation 4 on October 25th. Titanfall 2 is coming out across the board October 28th. And the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Special Edition, which is coming out again across the board on October 28th. I haven't played Skyrim, so I'm definitely looking forward to that, absolutely. November and December as well are crazy. We've got Call of Duty Infinite Warfare coming out November the 4th. Dishonored 2, November the 11th. Watch Dogs 2, November the 15th. Pokemon Sun and Moon, November the 18th, Gravity Rush 2, November the 30th, the new South Park game coming out December the 6th, Dead Rising 4, December the 6th again, and then Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 edition on the PS4 coming out again in December. Now, if we were to count all those games, guys, in summer, which is pretty much July and August, I class summer as being June, July, and August. There really, in July and August, there are only 6 games there that I am interested in and want to play. But if we count the ones in the autumn months, so that for me, I count that as being September, October, November, and December, although December is kind of getting into winter, but I still count it as those big sort of months. And if we have a look at that, that is 20 games there, guys. 20 games that I am interested in. Now, I don't have the money to be able to buy and play all 20 games. And this is where I think game developers But mostly game producers go wrong. I don't understand why they always make the decision every year to bring out all their big hitters, AAA games, all the big titles always come out in that autumn period. And gamers now, every year, as years are progressing, games are becoming more expensive. We have the introduction of season passes, collector's editions, all that. Games are getting more expensive, and gamers are having to be more picky and choosy in terms of the games that they are going to play. And that means that those months in autumn are really difficult for gamers to make those decisions, because you have to go, well, what do I want? What am I in the mood to play? You have to prioritize things. So you have to go, right, well, this is my top 10 list of games coming out I want to play. I can only really afford to buy the first 2 or the first 3. If you're a video game reviewer as well, like me, you know, on my channel, I like to produce video reviews, but my reviews take a lot of work and a lot of energy and a lot of effort. I write a script, I get all the gameplay footage together, I edit it all together, cut it all together, record it. It takes a lot of time. Sometimes it can take over a week to put together a video game review. It just depends on the actual game, and it depends on my muse at the time. So if there are 20 games that I want to play, it's impossible for me to produce that number of reviews, especially given the fact that I work full-time in the week. I also have a family, a social life, friends, so I don't want to sacrifice that as well. So it becomes really difficult, and there are all these games I want to play, and I can't play them simply because I don't have the time and I don't have the money. So honestly, I don't understand why video game producers don't bring anything out in summer. Every single year, guys, we get to the summer months, which is, you know, May, June, July, August, and there are very few titles that come out. And, you know, I don't know why this is. Now, maybe it's because video game producers assume, well, the weather's really good, so not as many people are going to want to sit inside, not as many people are going to want to spend time inside playing video games. Also, people are going away on holiday and spending lots of money in that way, so they're not going to have as much cash to spend on games. Who knows? Maybe that's the reason. Maybe in the past they did release games in summer and they didn't sell that well. I don't know what their thought process is, but I think it would be a lot better if games were spread throughout the year, you know, where they were more evenly distributed. Now, that would be good for producers and game developers, because it would mean that their game would have a better chance of doing well. They wouldn't be trying to compete against each other, and it's so difficult, you know, especially, it's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy how autumn and fall are so jam-packed with so many games. Now, I'm going to have to prioritize, guys, in terms of the games I want to play, and these are the games that I am going to buy when they get released. Of course, Batman the Telltale Games Episode 1, I'm getting that on Tuesday. That is getting bought. Dante and I are playing that. No Man's Sky as well is a given. Deus Ex Mankind Divided is a given. I'm going to be buying Rico on the release day in September, and Final Fantasy 15. Then in October, I'm definitely going to be buying The Last Guardian. That's a given. Battlefield 1, I'm not sure. I might wait for that to come down in price. And again, Titanfall 2, I'm going to wait on that again to see what people say about that single player campaign, if it's actually any good. In November, again, Call of Duty Infinite War. I don't know. I'm going to hold off on it. I don't want to pay full price for it simply because I can't afford it. Watch Dogs 2, I might get that. I'm not sure. I was kind of burnt by the first game. I might wait to see what people say. I'm not going to pre-order it, just because I don't believe in doing that, because Ubisoft really kind of burnt me last year with, you know, so many of their weak titles that were released, and I don't really think they have earned a sort of pre-order guarantee there. Pokemon Sun and Moon, I think I'm going to get that on the day one release, simply because I've had so much fun playing Pokemon Go, and it's got me really excited for that game. So I'm definitely going to get Pokemon Sun. I think I'm going to go for the Sun edition. And Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8, that's the other one that I'm really looking forward to play. So those are the games that I'm definitely going to get. Anything else on top of that, it's going to be a bonus. I might wait for it to come in this January sales possibly and get it cheaper. And then, you know, I'll probably do what most people do, wherein I'll have a stack of games that I wasn't able to play when they came out, and I'll probably end up playing them during that sort of spring, summer, like lull that we have, when you actually have time to be able to play those games. But these are just my 2 thoughts on it, guys. You know, generally I think it's stupid that all the big titles come out in fall and autumn. I don't understand why it happens, and I think it would be so much better for gamers in general if the game sort of release dates were spread across the year. I just think that would be better generally for everyone involved, because your money then is spread throughout the year and you don't have those really expensive months which always come right before Christmas when you need that money the most. But anyway, those are my two thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments section below. What games are you really looking forward to, which are coming out at the end of this summer and also coming into the fall autumn season? Which games are on your definite I have to buy list, your definite must play list? Let me know in the comment section below. Hope you guys are having a great weekend and have an even better week ahead. Take care, guys and girls, and as always, happy gaming. Yeah.